Welcome, guys. Welcome again to another episode of the WSXM podcast, where a united Africa is an undisputed Africa, which is a fact. So tell a friend, like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, my name is Stefan. Don't know how that works. Thanks for returning. So let's dive into it. Again, this is why I'm saying the African continent has brilliant inventors, engineers, and people always. Some people have been saying sometime in the comment section of some of my videos that who wants to go to Africa and blah blah blah. But Africa produced the most engineer in the world when it comes down to inventors and engineers. Is they're from Africa, specifically nine, even not specifically, but even Nigeria. They are responsible for sending doctors throughout the entire Western Hemisphere. Nigerian doctors and nurses. So this idea that Africa is a poor country with uneducated people, which is totally the opposite. That's propaganda spread by Western media like the BBC, the CNN, the Fox News, and all those kind of channels. Discredit discredit African to make African people do not go return to as a tourist destination to Africa. But anyway, don't talk too much. Let's take a look at this video where this gentleman invented a AI robot and a prosthesis for to help disability people, and it actually works. Let's take a look and take a listen. Boom.
Welcome to Afrogenesis Systems Online Bio Robotics Neural Prosthesis. Afrogenesis, where we are interfacing man with machine.
My name is David Ujeri. I co-founded this structured scientific organization together with my partner Moses Kuna, the biorobotic prosthesis and neuroelectrodynamics. We are the Afrogenesis, where we are transforming challenges into possibilities.
My name is Moses Kiuna Njoroge. Since my childhood, I've been a curious and a passionate innovator in the world of tech and entrepreneurship and also business. As you all know, the content of your character is determined by choice. Day by day, what you choose, what you do, what you think is whom you become. 10 years of experience have helped me to be a self-taught innovator.
Our aim in this structured scientific organization that we started 14 years ago, it is to come up with a bilateral prosthesis, biorobotic prosthesis, bilateral structured machine unit that will aid with the mobility or help persons living with disabilities to move from being dependent persons to independent persons. And by touching their heart, touching their mind, touching their souls, uplifting their spirits, that's where our country will have an economic growth.
Bio-robotic prosthetic arm system unexposed.
We have done field research, going to various homes for persons living with disability, interacting with them. After that, after interacting with them and doing the field research, we came up with an idea.
So let me just stop the video right there before going any further. That's David, which is the one who is having the prosthesis, and Moses, which is the inventor. These two gentlemen are school dropouts. They did not finish school. So for them to do this at this level on their own, it's mind blowing. But let's finish the video first before I continue talking.
That is, we have already make up an AI device that you can speak to. We have nicknamed it Jeff. Its purpose to help for persons living with disability. You can interact with it.
Please wait until you see a color blue light, then say the word system to wake me up. Jeff is the password you are going to use to get into the system. Then after several beeps, I will respond to you through the following words.
Yes, Sema, Nakuskia.
Then ask what you want to be assisted with. Example, like turn on the lights, turn on TV, what is the time? Umi Lander.
The following phone systems are underway booting. Infinix, Techno, itel,
It's a very interesting machine. With it in the house, because one of the challenge that we found, they were so lonely, and they didn't. Most of them, they weren't able to do the daily activities, like maybe going to switch on the lights, changing the TV stations. It was also a main challenge to them.
Elbow level Y-axis articulation.
System initiated.
This is a biolobotic prosthesis bilateral structured machine unit that uses brain signals to operate. It uses this neural biopotential headset receiver kuchukua signals kutoka kwa kichwa from the neuron center, that is from a section known as the motor center. Your decision of picking a cup or picking a bottle.
So imagine that these guys. Let's take a look on the screen here. That's what they're coming from. You see all those. That's the hub. First of all, that's their lab. You see their lab. Take a look at the lab. That's the lab they're working out of. And these are the where they get their electrical things from. So you see all those circuit boards and motherboards that's showing about. That's where these guys are coming from. Without no help from Westerners. It's solely done by them. And my only hope and wish is they do not take on any investors in this, because you take on an investor and they fund this project, they can become the owner of this project by manipulation and using them, having them signing bad contracts. Because these guys are not protected by their own government. Their own government does not protect their resources and their inventions. They will sell it up to the highest bidder. So not, I'm gonna say to the highest bidder, not like some of the corrupt people, because these are Kenyans and they're in Kenya. And Kenyan politicians are on next level when it comes down to corruption. So I really hope they are protecting their trade secret. They are protecting the the heart of this project, because they actually have communication with the AI, response, questions, answers, and the prosthesis works. You see, and he using an arm, a helmet to use brain waves. In fact, that's the most beautifulest part. It's all by thought, and the fact that they can print together with what they have and create this at that level where you can actually take a bottle without crushing it, and move the arm by just brain waves. That is mind blowing, and I hope people realize that when it comes to the inventors on the African continent, they don't need to go to MIT or Caltech or all these high institutions. No, these guys are naturally gifted. They read books, yes, but they are naturally gifted on this level, because most people have to go to school for decades before they can get to this level to actually invent something as of worth to the world. And these guys are actually done it. So I really hope they are protected, and they see the heart of their project is protected, how it works, what's their code and all that. I hope the government the government. I hope someone sees this and take these guys on and get this thing patterned quick before it's stolen, because they will use all kind of manipulation to get their hands on this project. I'm telling you, because it's a giant leap forward compared to what um, some of these other Western countries who have every advantages to their fingertips and still cannot accomplish what these two gentlemen accomplished in Kenya, underfunded, self-taught. I know and this is a very this will be also, I can see the army jumping on this, Western armies, to get control of this, to use it in the army as a weapon. I can see it happening. Anyway, so let me know what you think about this in the comment section. The innovation of the African continent, the innovation of our young people, without being formally taught, going to our school system that sometimes does not even make sense. It's a waste of money to go to some of these institutes. Honestly, these institutes does not prepare you for the future. They prepare you to be just another worker in the wheel of life. So anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. As always, I don't know. Tell a friend, like, comment, subscribe. Boom.